everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, my hair is kind of doing her own thing, but we're just gonna roll with it. Also, this is my fun Calvin Klein workout shirt. I really love it. I think it's super cute. I'm actually getting some extra time to film today, which is super cool, and I really wanted to test the Urban Decay Hydromaniac foundation. It's tinted glow hydrator, medium coverage, up to 24 hours of wear with kombucha and marula oil. I've been using it a few times. I fear the shade is too light, but I feel like the light medium shades look really weird, and I do like the way this looks on my skin. So I'm considering purchasing the medium neutral shade to then mix them to create my perfect shade, and then in the summer months I can just use medium neutral. See what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about doing that. I've got some products that I want to use today, and I just wanted to come on and do a chatty get ready with me, just because the time allowed it. So for my brush, I'm just using the Real Techniques BO3. I found this at a TJ Maxx, and the cool thing about this is the applicator. It's really nice. I primed a little bit with what's it called? The e.l.f. Poreless Primer Putty. And a little bit of this foundation goes a long way, which I like because I don't really like a lot of foundation. So I'm just going to kind of come in closer just so you can see. Okay, maybe this was too little. See? I feel like watching this footage back will really give me the answer that I need, because I've been really, like, ever since I got it, I've been going back and forth. Because it doesn't match the outside of my temples, which makes sense because of course that's going to be a little bit darker, but I feel like it matches the middle of my face really well. But I also don't want to be like too pale as the weather is getting warmer. You know what I mean? Feel free to answer me. Yeah. And I do feel like the concealer I'm going to use is like a hint darker, which kind of stinks. But, see, like, I feel like I look fine. I'm using natural lighting. It looks okay, but I know it's not going to match once I get any dot of sun, because typically I'm not light. I'm normally a light medium. And this is the Colourpop Colourpop. It's the Colourpop Pretty Fresh in Light 60N. I recently repicked this up because I kind of unboycotted Colourpop. I need to kind of use their products again. And I know that I didn't mind this concealer. However, it is darker than the foundation in my opinion. I used this concealer for one of the Instagram posts I posted yesterday. It was the kind of rainbow look with the Fantasy palette dupe, and I feel like my under eye looked a little crepey and I didn't set it. So I think that was the one thing I remembered about this concealer, is that it looked a little crepey. But for the price, what is it? Maximum $8. I guess it's not that bad, but I've got other like cheap, inexpensive concealers that I really like more. Even the new Wet n Wild one I recently picked up. I've only used it a handful of times, but I did really like it, the Incognito. I'm actually able to apply that one with like my fingers, and I just kind of pat it on, which is one of my favorite things to do, or like something that concealer needs to be able to do for me. So there is that. Let's do my eyebrows. So I'm using the Wet n Wild brow gel right now. This one's a really wet formula. It's called Brow Shaping Gel. I have the shade Brown. It's this little white packaging. It's one of their new ones that came out with their new line. I also have that Wet n Wild tinted moisturizer that I've completely stopped using. I used it, once, and then was like, okay, moving on. This is what I mean by it's super wet. I actually have the ABH Brow Freeze coming in the mail today. So that's oh my god, that looks bad. So that's really exciting. I ordered it from their website. I've never had issues with their website. I've ordered palettes from them in the past. I've typically not kept them. Like the Mario palette back in the day, I ordered that direct from their website. So I don't mind ordering from ABH's website. And since the Brow Freeze was sold out everywhere, I figured why not? I'm just gonna take this random tissue that I have and we're just gonna kind of get some of this off. It's okay, you know? It's fine. Okay, I'm washing my makeup off after this anyway, but I just wanted to get ready with you guys. Let's go back in. I know I probably have little creases under my eye, but also I feel like the foundation doesn't oxidize that much, which is what it kind of stinks, because if it oxidized a little bit, I think it would be, I feel like I'd be worrying about it less, you know? Like this has really been bugging me for a couple days. I mean, you don't know, unless you follow me on Instagram, because I did post about it. But you let me know down below how you feel about this foundation color on me. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Next, let's go in with some eyeshadow. I have some Colourpop palettes, but I feel like that seems really boring. Let's wait on that and let's use some bronzer and blush. For bronzer, let's do, I'm gonna use the same things I was using in my last video that I filmed. Sorry, they're out of order. This is the Tarte Breezy Bronzer in Seychelles. This is the mini size and it's got a lot of product. I think it's really pretty. It blends really well. It's a little bit more of a peanut butter shade when I compare it to my Huda Beauty Tantour, which I love the Huda Beauty Tantour in the spring summer. I wore that actually for my wedding. It's got a bit more of a neutral pull to it, but this, I think it looks great. I don't use a lot. I think that's the key to this product. And I do think Tarte recently in this formula, they released a bunch of new blushes and they're all a bit deeper, so they should work across more skin tones, which is super cool because I feel like Tarte needs to, aren't they still trying to undo what they did with that Shape Tape foundation, remember? Remember that, guys? Remember that? Okay, let's grab, this is the Melt Honey Thief Cream Blush. It's just the blush that's right in front of me. It has a really good smell to it. It's like, I accidentally put a fuzzy on it. Okay, what else is there? So I ordered some stuff from Colourpop. Hopefully that comes sooner rather than later. I had an order mix-up. I actually received someone else's order, which is really sad because the order was supposed to go to Poland, and I have someone's order from Poland, and I feel bad because it's 3 eyeshadow palettes, a lip product, 2 lip products, and a blush. And the reason I feel so bad is because I'm sure she's gonna have to pay customs on her package and all that, those fees and everything, and then she's gonna open it and it's not even gonna be her stuff. It's gonna be my one blush and a couple of empty magnetic palettes. So it's not even like she's gonna get other eyeshadow palettes. She's literally going to get empty palettes, which I just feel really bad. She has to deal with that. So I think today I'm actually gonna go in with my dupe of the Adventure palette because it matches my shirt a little bit. I'm thinking something pretty, something nice. I'm not gonna use primer because I kind of want to see how these perform on their own. I'm thinking about doing something with the pink and something with the blue because that's how I am. Let's get some clean brushes. Let's use, I need something to apply this pink, please. Okay, cool. So let's take the Morphe M433. get this loose hair out of it. Oh my goodness, it's stuck in there. How? Okay, let's go in with, I think I'm gonna do pink and blue. I wanna do pink and blue. I always wanna do pink. And this pink is from the Menagerie Pastel Pop. Oh, I should probably update you guys. I should probably do in a separate video, but spoiler, my March low buy, trashed, gone, deceased. Don't know her, don't know what happened to her. She died a very tragic death, you guys. So tragic. You see how pigmented this is? Like, are you kidding me, Menagerie? Like, the fact that I waited this long to try your products, I'm sorry. I should have been giving you my money since like 2018. I'm really sorry I slept on you guys. Are you kidding me? Dead. Okay, next I'm gonna go on with the blue. This is the blue from the Jeffree Star Blue Blood. It's honestly, look at it. It's a beautiful blue, okay? Oh my God, I know. Some of the shades from his palettes are just, some of my favorite purples are from the Bloodlust. Some of my favorite pinks. His matte formula, not all of them, you guys. I'm sorry I'm looking up, that's where my mirror is. Some of his formulas are just chef's kiss. Which I'm glad I can get use out of the products I already own, you guys. I already own these. That's why I depotted them. I use them a lot. Like, if you guys have Jeffree Star palettes and you struggle with the color stories, because some of them are a little janky, honestly, depotting them was the best decision I've ever made, because up until this point, depotting palettes never really worked out for me, and I always ended up like hating the product after and not using it. But there's something about, one, I like the matte formula, so that helps me gravitate towards them. But I use them so much when I do my little custom palettes, because there are so many different colors, and I had a handful of palettes, which obviously that's why I was able, we're just merging these two. They should make some form of a purple in the middle there. How do we feel about that? It's good. It's all right. It's a little I just messed that up. Oh, I just splotched that up like a fool. Let's take the lighter blue from the Menagerie palette, just put that on the outer edge so it looks intentional, even though I just splotched that up like a fool. Okay, under eye, let's do purple. Of course, sorry, that was a scary face. Again, another purple. I think this is from Jawbreaker. I don't know. I have the photo of the palette on my Instagram. I'm gonna plug myself for a second. Please follow me on Instagram, because I am so active over there, and I love posting and talking to you guys. I love making internet friends through the makeup community that I'm in on Instagram. It's something I truly enjoy. Like, for any of you guys that do watch my channel, I know a few of you do, like, if you guys message me on Instagram, I like run to my husband, I'm like, look what my friend said, and look, my friend's messaging me about this thing that I did, or like, I told her I liked her makeup and now she's messaging me about this, or I'm giving someone advice on this product, and I just really love it. I really do. It's probably one of my favorite things ever. Okay, this is looking a little intense, but what did we expect? You know what, we're gonna pop in that inside, we're gonna pop in some yellow. We're gonna put some yellow right in the inner corner. This is from Vanessa's Vanity, again, RIP to Vanessa's Vanity, the brand. I don't know what happened to them. I really hope that they're all right, because it seemed like they had some family stuff going on a couple years ago before they closed down their shop. Just seemed like they were not in a very good place. So I just hope everyone and everything was okay, because I really loved Vanessa's Vanity's products. Okay, so let's take Insane by JD Glow, and I'm going to use this little fat brush that I used yesterday. The Nabla Soft Dab and Smudge Brush. And we're going to pick up Insane by JD Glow. And I'm going to kind of wiggle it across the pan. That's the best way to pick up shadows like this. And I'm going to get real close here. And we're going to just boop. Yeah. Awesome. Let's pat it on. I would say for the palette dupe I did, the shimmers don't line up as the way that the ones in the Game Beauty Fantasy palette do. Mine are a little bit more shimmery, sheery purple leaning. But I'm okay with that, you know? In full transparency, the only reason I'm not using a glitter glue right now and my finger is because I am washing this off after, and I just didn't want to deal with that. So fun, right? Okay, let's take, so this little shadow right here is from the Makeup Revolution and Alexis Stone Transformative palette. I repressed them. Look at that craziness, right? I repressed them into circular pans, and I used a little bit of alcohol on them, or to press them, and they seem to be doing fine. So that's great. And next, I kind of want to show you guys this because it's such an affordable mascara. This is the Wet n Wild Big Poppa mascara. And I'm just going to show you how this applies. It's got a big fat wand. Okay. And we are just gonna, I really didn't love it when I first started using it, but I'm thinking because it's dried out a little bit, I like it a little bit better. And I'm pretty sure this is under $8. Or if you find it at like Five Below. It's alright, and I don't find it flakes. See how easy that was? I mean, I do, not for it to come out wrong, but I do have decent eyelashes to begin with, so I know that that helps, but so it kind of has a similar wand to the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but this is a lot stiffer, and that's kind of everything that I don't like about it. But it does do the job. I did get a little bit of mascara smudging across the top here. You just kind of flick it off, and then a tip if I was gonna be leaving the house with this is I would just take that fluffy brush that you used, and you just kind of go back over where you flaked off the mascara flakes, and I feel like that really helps. But this is the finished look, and now looking at this look, you could definitely create this probably with the Glamlight palette, the new LA Girl palettes. What else do I have that's pastel leaning? Probably just the Pastel Pup palette. You could get a really similar look to this. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head, but yeah, that's it for today's look. I just wanted to come on here and chat with you guys a little bit and then just show you my little Game Beauty palette. I did post this on Instagram. If you want to see swatches and shade names, it will be on my Instagram. Please go follow me over there. I really love Instagram. It's a little bit easier to use on the daily, and I post a lot all day. And please let me know how we feel about this tinted moisturizer, because it does look good. I just feel I just feel like I look a little bit paler than I normally would. So that's where I am on that. Maybe I'll just say screw it and I'll just pick up the light neutral 41 and hope for the best, but they don't have that in store near me right now, so I'd have to order it online anyway and then return this one, and I don't really want to go through all of that because I know in the dead of winter this is my shade. But I don't know. Please let me know down below. Have you tried any of these products? Let me know that too. But other than that, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.